That stuff. Like magic.
What is?
The Feld snapper.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Is anyone else on yet?
It looks like Craig is on. And I think Chad will be here as soon as he can. The last one, she sent an email last night saying, "Oh, I got called in to work at this time."
Okay.
The quiz is only 12 questions, which is nice.
That's good. Do we get to take it as many times as we usually do?
I don't.
Or is it just one?
I think it's just one.
Ah,
Hello.
I'm not ready.
It does not. It's only 12 questions. They don't. I'm just scrolling through them right now, and they don't seem too bad.
That's good. And can we refer to notes?
We're talking all together, working on it.
Okay, good. I'm just finishing this.
Well, it's actually only 10 questions. The last 2 questions are like personal. I don't know. Whatever. Oh,
It's what?
the last 2 questions, 11 and 12, are just type in like who showed up and giving her a URL.
So can we just send her like that URL that you sent me, or is it something different? Do we have to figure out the other YouTube?
I think it's just that one. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna hopefully. Well, I think it's just that one, but who knows?
Okay.
If not, it's once it gets like published on YouTube or whatever. I don't know.
Hey guys, so I'm here. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Okay.
Just waiting.
I think we're all here. That's going to show up today.
Is I forgot the other person's name. Oh, never mind. You're here. Hi, Chad. I'm Tiffany.
I think he said his mic's not working.
Yeah.
We need to fix that sometime.
If you need to say something, just hold up a piece of paper.
There's also like
Yeah. There's a text box over on the messages or whatever. Text.
messages. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Here, open up the chat. Okay, the first question is, blood consists of plasma and formed elements. Which of the following is not classified as a formed element? White blood cells, red blood cells, proteins, or platelets?
Wait, question real quick.
Mhm.
Is this quiz, which quiz number is this?
Group
Is
quiz.
this 23 to 27 or 29?
Group quiz. Module
Yeah, it's a different one.
at the very bottom.
You have to get out of the the study guide stuff to see it.
Okay, I was like, mine is showing something different. Okay, there we go.
Protein. That's my thought.
What can- Um,
Yeah, so it says on let me see. Structure and function of formed elements, the study on the study guide thing. Down at the bottom it says
Yeah.
platelets are formed elements. Third and final category.
Okay.
So it looks like, yeah,
proteins.
white blood cells are one. Just double checking to make sure. Pretty sure that red blood cells are formed structures, formed elements. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's protein. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Cool.
Okay.
It is not hemoglobin. Oh, this one's neonatal. We have this on our other one.
Mhm. Yeah, because I know there's fetal and embryonic and adult. You don't need adults. Not.
Yeah, neonatal is not a hemoglobin. What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
If you want to prescribe an
Coagulant.
okay, yes, that causes vasodilation and inhibits the release of clotting factors from platelets, which one would you prescribe?
That one is um, I think it's in the hemostasis. So in the blood clot regulation section of hemostasis, it says another anticoagulant produced by endothelial cells is a lipid known as prostacyclin, which opposes local concentration of factors by acting as a vasodilator and targets platelet plug formation by inhibiting platelet activation.
Okay.
So I think it's that one. What do you think?
Let's see.
Yeah. Believe so.
Yeah, inhibits platelet and vasodilator.
Is it? Do you guys think it's that one?
I think
That
so.
makes the most sense.
Okay. The majority of clotting factors. I know that they're made by the kidney.
Mhm.
No, they're by the liver.
Yeah.
Right. So that automatically makes A and D wrong.
Mhm.
I think it's B. Because they're not required for a platelet plug. They're required for clotting, but not the initial platelet plug.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's it?
Yeah. Sounds good.
So, let me try to understand this one more time.
Okay.
So, it's not A or B because it's not made by the kidney.
Yeah.
And then it's not required for platelet plug.
So if you go into the hemostasis part of the study guide,
Okay.
it talks. There's a chart that says like the clotting factors, and in those clotting factors, it talks a lot about the plasma protein, which means in protein, and it says that its major function is a precursor to fibrin, or it converts fibrogen to fibrin, or it has a lot of stuff to do with fibrin. And if you go up to where it talks about the platelet plug,
Mm-hmm.
like how it makes the platelet plug, it doesn't say anything about the factors. The factors don't come into play until that von Willebrand factor anchors itself to the damaged area after the platelet plug has already started.
Okay. So it's B.
Yeah. Okay. If a mother has produced anti-Rh antibodies, which fetus will develop hemolytic disease of newborn? Rh positive red blood cells. What do you guys think?
Makes sense to me.
it wouldn't be negative because the mom has to be negative, Rh negative, and the baby has to be Rh positive, and it's not antibodies,
Mhm.
it's actual blood cells.
That makes the most sense to me. The Rh antigen is usually expressed with the blood type. Will pose a major compatibility problem if the fetus does not have the Rh antigen, but the mother does. It's never found in the type O blood, all of the above. I know it can be found with O blood.
Yeah, and so that takes out D as well, and then it's B is stating it oppositely.
Mhm.
He is saying that the baby is Rh positive. I mean Rh negative, and the mother is Rh positive. That's what that's saying. So it would have to be expressed with the blood type,
Mhm.
and that's why it's like,
The positive, negative,
yeah.
A positive, B positive, A negative.
So are we
B
saying A?
positive.
Are we deciding A then?
Sure.
Compliance of a blood vessel is its ability to increase its blank as blood pressure increases. Two of the major types of blood vessels blank have more compliance.
The compliance is stretching. It'd be volume because it expands.
Mhm.
Because compliance means it can stretch.
Yeah.
Major types of blood vessels. And veins can stretch better than arteries.
Okay.
So it would be volume veins. Is that?
The compliance of a blood vessel and its ability to
It might be flow though. I know it's veins because I wrote that down. Veins have thinner walls, which allows them to stretch more. What do you think as far as like the difference between the volume and the flow?
Is there a reason?
I was using it, but you can take it down if you want. I'm done with it, yeah.
Which one?
Yeah. It's got another tab.
That's what I'm debating now. Like, both.
I feel like it's volume.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm leaning towards more, at least.
But like if volume increases, generally I feel like flow will increase as well because there's more room for it to go through. And if blood pressure is increasing, that means that there's more flow. But it also means that there's more blood, so therefore more volume. I think it's volume though, because it's saying the blood vessel is the compliance of a blood vessel is its ability to increase its, and it's increasing the volume. The blood is increasing the flow.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's volume.
Makes sense to me.
What do you feel like, Craig? Or
Chad.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
okay, so D, is that our decision?
I think so.
Okay.
Lanes.
Okay, capillary sphincters.
Some smooth muscles that regulate blood flow and branches. Branches of capillaries lead the blood from capillaries up into through fair channel to regulate.
So they're located at the arterial end of each arteriole. It's a concentration of smooth muscle. It controls the amount of blood that enters the capillary bed. So it controls local blood in tissues. Are any of those?
I'm thinking A are smooth muscle cells that regulate blood flow of branches of capillaries. But then again, that answer does not make sense at the same time just because how it's worded.
Let's see. It's a band of smooth muscle that adjusts blood flow into capillaries, mainly in mesenteric microcirculation. Capillaries originate at the arterial isthmus. It might be B, but hold on, let me keep looking.
Lead the blood from the capillaries into through their channels.
Oh, never mind. I don't think that's right. That would be,
And they
meta-arterioles.
really don't regulate nutrition and waste product exchange at the capillary site.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or it could be none of the above.
Okay, so it serves to control, hold on, I just lost it. It serves to control the flow of blood to the tissues.
I'm thinking it's A.
I think it is. I think you're right. That makes the most sense to me. What do you guys think? Are you trying to say something? Is it? I don't know. No. What is your name? Can you type it? Chat? Okay. Just making sure. So, is that what we think it is? A? 8 is A?
Yeah.
Chad, what do you think? Okay, we got the positive. Okay, so 9. Blood hydrostatic pressure blank and blood colloid osmotic pressure is blank at the arterial end of the capillary?
Oh, I just worked on some of this yesterday, like the extra credit thing.
I didn't.
I'll grab it.
Um,
Sit. The blood colloid osmotic pressure is whole.
wait, is it hydrostatic pressure or osmotic? Oh, I guess, okay, never mind.
There's both.
Colloid osmotic pressure.
The blood colloid osmotic pressure pulls in water in the circulatory system.
So it pulls in?
For this, so the second
So-
one is pull food in.
Okay, so that leaves us to A or D. What about hydrostatic? I'd assume it's opposite.
Force generate hydrostatic pressure. It's force generated by fluid inside the capillary on the capillary wall. So it's probably pushing it out. Anyone else?
Say that one more time.
What I have written down here is the force generated by fluid inside the capillary on the capillary wall. So it's pushing out. My best guess. Anyone else have an opinion?
Hold on one second.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know. I don't see anything in those under where it says hydrostatic about that, but I don't know.
Okay, I think that you're right.
Okay.
So, A.
Oops.
When blood pressure is suddenly decreased a small amount, which of these mechanisms are activated to restore blood pressure to normal levels? It might be chemo, but
I think it's baroreceptor reflexes.
Okay, but baro is the most common of short-term blood pressure regulation. It's stretch activated, located in major arteries of the chest and neck. Baroreceptors are sensitive to small changes in blood pressure and respond rapidly. What was the question? Yeah, because it talks about it being are sensitive to small changes. They are baroreceptors. And chemo is like larger amounts.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you're right. I think it's baro.
Makes sense. Oops.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
That one? Okay.
Sounds good.
So did you send our thing to the instructor, the URL?
I'm trying to right now, actually.
Okay. So are each of us putting the URL in, or are we saying your name?
Um,
I guess both.
yeah. So don't submit it quite yet. I'll try to send out a link soon. My hope. That makes
Okay.
sense. But if you just want to turn it in, you just put my name, and I'll get it done.
So wait, don't put the link?
You don't have, if you want to just submit it and be done, that's fine. But I'll get that done for sure.
So Becca.
Mm-hmm.
What if we put that URL that you sent us? What's that?
I think that is it. I'm not 100% sure because it's supposed to be like posted somewhere too. So once we're done, I'm going to play with this for a little bit.
Okay. Becca, are we just supposed to put your first name, or are we supposed to put your last name too?
Put my last name because I noticed there's like when I was going through like the spreadsheet of like groups and stuff, there's other Rebecca's, and that can be confusing.
Okay, what's your last name? How do you spell it?
Abbott, Abbott.
Okay, and then who is in this group right now? So Craig.
And Chad, you, and me.
Do I just need to put their first names?
Put last names too, just in case.
Craig, what's your last name?
Clark,
Clark?
what's yours?
Price. Price. Chad, what? Okay. Thank you.
Need to fix this, Chad. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Are we good?
Yeah, I think we are.
Okay.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. We'll chat in a week or so.
Yeah. Sounds good. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
See ya.